Want to use Prezi, but need all that content from your old PowerPoint presentation? PowerPoint Import enables you to Prezify your slides. It's an easy way to move your content from a PPT or PPTX file without having to recreate it from scratch. Just click Insert, then the PPT button from the bubble menu. Select your PowerPoint file and let Prezi import all that content for you. You can drag and drop slides from the sidebar into your Prezi individually. Or you can insert all your slides together in a grid. Tick the box to have Prezi automatically create a path through all your slides. You can present this content straight away. Just click the Show button and move forward through your slides. But sometimes this simple grid layout might not be the best way to set out your information. Let's see how we can Prezify this content further and really help your audience understand. First, with all our slides imported, we can close our PowerPoint import session. This removes the right-hand sidebar and gives us more room to work on our Prezi canvas. Now, we could play with the position and rotation of these slides, or frames, as we call them in Prezi. Here, I'm grouping related sections of the presentation into clusters of content. Next, I can scale the frames to show levels of importance within each cluster. The bigger the frame, the more important it will look on the screen. Here, I'm scaling up title frames in each cluster so it can be understood by my audience from a distance. Notice too, as I scale up, I'm nesting frames inside each other. This further reinforces the relationship within each cluster of content. With just a few changes in Prezi, we've already created a more understandable overview of our presentation, and one which your audience will better understand quickly when viewing. But don't forget, Prezi is one big canvas, and that lets you give your ideas space. Sometimes we want to break outside our slides, removing that added visual weight entirely. With this blend of frames and free content, we begin to create a really organic approach to our layout, one which feels natural to explore freely. But remember, your audience needs to understand the flow of your presentation from a distance, and it can help to use arrows that indicate the path your presentation narrative takes throughout the Prezi canvas. This idea returns us to the concept of the big picture view. Whether you use shapes to create a visual analogy, or use large images as to create a photographic metaphor, Prezi lets you create a visible structure that really tells your story, and your audience will benefit from a more cinematic, modern, and natural way to view your presentation. Try Prezifying your PowerPoint today and make your presentation zoom.